Who the hell are you? It can't be. No way would you still be alive.
I'll avenge my family, starting with you, old dog dirt. Do you want to live?
Please have mercy. I want to live.
Crawl over here like a dog now. If you crawl well, I may consider letting you live.
You?
I'll give you 10 seconds. If you don't want to die, you'd better hurry. My patience is running out.
All right. I'll crawl over like a dog. Please spare me. Just treat me like a dog. I'm begging you.
You dogs, I gave you the opportunity to enjoy a life of wealth, but you don't cherish it. Instead, you want to run away.
She's lucky that Mr. Zhu takes a fancy to her.
We don't want this to damned luck. If you really think it's luck, why not give the chance to Qin Weiwei? Don't you know that anyone who gets close to him will meet a bad end?
Ruo, bury me next to Mom and Dad?
Chen Qian.
Someone, get rid of these two worthless idiots.
Ma'am, what do you plan to do with them?
Just let them sink in the river.
Got it.
Hurry up. Looking at them just annoys me.
Guys, take them away.
Ha 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 ha.
Are you sure those two bastards already died?
I'm sure Lin Qianqian has passed away. Lin Ruo stopped breathing too.
It doesn't matter though. Even if they were alive, they'd still end up drowning there. Drowning is not a pleasant way.
Commander, here's the Qin's manor.
In just 3 years, the Qins moved into such a huge mansion. Seems they sold my family's assets here for a good price.
Lin Ruo, what else do you want from me? You've avenged your family. Why are you still here? Do you really want to get into a fight with the entire Qin family?
I don't care about what it takes. Anyway, I'm gonna crush the Qin family, bit by bit.
Ha 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 ha. That's the most hilarious thing I've heard today. Well, I'm so scared of you. But it doesn't mean the Qins will do the same. Wishful thinking.
Commander, now you actually made it back alive. No matter what they did to you, you can settle it once and for all.
You mean all of them? Dark Cloak if I really want to settle the scores once and for all. I guess all the prestigious families would be wiped out in Nimbus.
You're now the esteemed commander. It's just some noble families in Nimbus. They don't matter much, so why care?
No matter how many people I eliminate, or how many noble families I wipe out, I can never hear Qianqian call me again.
As long as we marry Qianqian off to Mr. Shui and gain the support from the Wei family, we'll become one of the most prestigious families in Nimbus.
I didn't expect Mr. Su would fall for an ordinary girl like Lin Qianqian.
When you're tired of fancy dishes, you'd want something vanilla. She's lucky that he takes a fancy to her. Qin Shen, you'll be in charge of this. Starting today, you'll become the butler of the Qin family.
I might as well throw you to their gate and force them to open it.
Lin Ruo, have mercy. I only work for the Qin family. I follow orders. It's not up to me to make the decision.
Of course I know. You're no different from their watchdog, a worthless servant. A dog like you should do what you are supposed to do. Dark Cloak. When the Qins come out, do you think they want to break my legs or gouge out my eyes first?
Rest assured, Commander, I'll handle them exactly the way they want to do to you.
Who's got the nerve to smash the gate of our family? Ah!
Ha 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 ha. It's been a while, ma'am.
You're Lin Ruo, right? So you managed to survive. That's a surprise. They didn't choke you to death or drown you in the river.
You filthy dogs. It's time to pay for the crimes you've committed.
Who do you think you are? You once had no other choice but to marry into my family.
How dare you?
It's just the way he is. He managed to survive, and yet he came here to ask for trouble. Mr. Xing, you came at a bad time. I'm sorry that you have to see this farce.
He's just a nobody. It doesn't matter. Mr. Zhu specifically instructed me to take good care of you.
So please, get rid of the garbage. Then you can take good care of me.
How do you want him to meet his end?
Let's break his arms first and let him experience the fear. Make sure to strangle him before tossing him into the river.
Dark Cloak, did you hear that?
Every single word.
Go ahead.
Commander, what's next?
Dark Cloak, let him pick a river he likes.
Got it.
Lin Ruo, he was the guard sent over by Mr. Zhu to protect us.
Then it must be Mr. Shui Zicheng.
What? You're scared now? If Mr. Zhu were to show up here, you would act like a coward right this moment and get on your knees. Lin Ruo, you'd better know your place.
You filthy dog, you don't know who you are talking to. Just down on your knees and beg for mercy. If it pleases me, I might consider forgiving you.
Since he works for the Ye family, goodbye. It would be a shame if we just tossed him into the river.
Got it.
Lin Ruo, how dare you?
Shut your mouth.
Here's our manor. We're the Zhu family from Nimbus.
What a bunch of ignorant people. Just a small nimbus.
This time, destroying the Yai family is only one of my goals, and anyone who stands in my way, I'll take them down, no matter who they are.
Impossible.
I'll give you 5 days, find those who murderer Chiang Qian, and take them out by her tombstone. Otherwise, your family will disappear from this world.
Commander, why didn't you just end their lives earlier?
Just taking them out won't be enough to pay tribute to Chiang Qian over the past few years at Border Town. The most crucial lesson I've learned is, if you must take revenge, ensure everyone involved meets their end.
Commander, do you need more men from Border Town?
All right. Ask our men in Nimbus to stay hidden and await further commands. I'll make sure those murderers, every single one of them, won't get away.
Mr. Zhu, you have to stand up for our family.
That woman named Lin Qian, I do remember her. After all, there weren't many women I haven't slept with. I can count them on one hand.
You're right, Lin Ruo is that bitch's older brother. Mr. Zhu, you have to help us.
You people did screw things up at that time.
Mr. Zhu, I'm confused.
You shouldn't have tossed them into the river. If you buried them, now you could dig up their bodies, incinerate them, and scatter their ashes.
Mr. Zhu, I'm just too stupid.
You're stupid? Not even a bit. I still remember how his father lost his life.
Mr. Zhu, I offered every single bit of the Lin family's legacy to you back then. We haven't got anything out of it.
Whether you got anything from it, that's not the point. The point is, as the heir of the Zhu family, as long as that's what I want, no one can ever turn me down, especially you lots.
I understand, Mr. Shu. Tomorrow, our family will send you a gift.
You'd better stay this sharp forever, understand?
Yes, Mr. Shu.
I've arranged for the Wangs to accompany you. After all, they fought bravely in Border Town for 2 years.
Thank you, Mr. Shu. Lin Ruo, your days are numbered.
Qin Weiwei, seems you've gathered those scumbags.
You really think just by some muscle, you can destroy our family?
Seems like you still didn't learn anything from the slap I gave you last time.
Lin Ruo, you should be the one learning your lesson. I'll show you what we are made of and what it truly means to be a noble family.
Haha, looks like these two idiots are the reason you talk big. Is that so?
You jerk! Are you looking for trouble?
Idiots? These two are skilled warriors who survived the brutal battles in Border Town. After your girl passes away, I'll cut out your tongue and knock out your teeth, every single one of them. I hope you can still be as sharp-tongued as you are now.
They've never been to Border Town. Just two scammers, dark cloak. Throw him out.
Yes. Lousy fighters like you can't possibly survive the brutal battles at Border Town.
Chin Weiwei. So, do you really want me to use your body to warn others?
Lin Ruo, I'm your wife, remember?
I'm surprised you still remember that. When you cheated on me, did our marriage ever come to you? When you were hurting Qianqian, did it ever come to you? She was my younger sister.
Lin Ruo, you are still alive? How? Ouch.
Yeah, how am I still alive? You wanted to see me smashed to pieces, didn't you? Qin Shirong.
You haven't had anything to eat all day, right? You know, you can't even do anything right here. I'm afraid you'll have to starve.
Qin Shirong. I have already married Qin Weiwei. I've been working so hard for this family. Isn't that enough for you?
Don't be so resentful. Look, I've brought this bun for you.
Qin Shirong. What do you want from me?
Just tell me where Lin Qianqian is hiding, and I'll give this to you this instant.
Qin Shirong, you're such a beast. Even if I have to die for this, I still won't tell you.
You're hungry, right? Just eat the bun. I say eat it. Listen up. If you pass away, I'll keep coveting your sister. If you stay alive, I'll still covet her every single day. Anyway, you just can't get rid of me. Instead of trying to resist, you might as well cooperate. What you did to me today, I'll make sure to pay you back. If you're so capable, just come on. But if you can't do that, you and your sister will have to. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
You remember, right? Qin Shirong. Say something.
Ha 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 ha. Let me tell you, you couldn't save that bitch anyway. Didn't she end up dying in your arms? You're just a damn loser.
Shirong, don't say anything. He's already taken out several people.
Commander, this asshole offends you. I'll show him what the ultimate torture feels like this instant. I will cut him 3,600 times.
That won't be necessary. You're right. I am a loser.
I'm a loser, not you.
But right now what I want to do is show you demons what the hell looks like.
If you let me go, everything we own will belong to you.
I thought I would have you apologize to Qianqian, but now it seems that she doesn't need it anymore.
I know who harmed her. I'll tell you everything. I know.
Qin Shen has lost his life. Now his body is right outside the gate. It hasn't been cleaned up yet.
I know who gave him the dagger back then.
I know who
it was.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I'll give you one last chance.
Yes.
Qin Shirong, shut your mouth.
I'm done for.
Qin Shirong, are you out of your mind?
She's our mom. So what? Listen, my mom told me to do this, or I wouldn't have laid a finger on Lin Qianqian.
Qin Shirong, why would I have such a stupid brother like you?
My mom arranged that. It was all her fault. It had nothing to do with me.
All right, so this is your proud good son. The pride of your family.
Damn you.
Lin Ruo!
Qin Shirong thought I wouldn't go against you, so he chose to let you take the blame. Right, I won't lay a hand on the elderly or weak, but you do have a son. Since I won't do anything to you, your son will pay for the mistakes you've made.
Lin Ruo, you lied to me.
I've already spared you once. You'll have 3 days. In 3 days, if you can't gather everyone involved, I swear, I will make you suffer. Hold a press conference tomorrow and announce to the whole world that you will apologize by Qianqian's tombstone.
Lin Ruo, are you trying to turn our family into a laughingstock?
So what? If you want to meet the end, I can make it happen right away. Dark Cloak. They deserve more than just a quick ending. If I can't see a press conference tomorrow, there will be consequences.
We'll do it.
Dark Cloak.
First, we would like to thank you for coming here. Our honored guests, Mr. Zhuezi Cheng from the Zhue family, and Gu Yunshu, the heiress of the Gu family.
The Qin family has invited the two most prominent families in Nimbus. They're Mr. Zhu and Ms. Gu.
Tell me about it. It must be a big announcement. Otherwise, they won't be here.
This time, we want to announce.
Everyone's here now. You don't know how to say it?
Huh? It's you.
What? That's awesome. You're here too? I've sent people to look for you many times. I didn't expect you'd still be here.
Looks like you're doing pretty well now. You've even got people working for you, huh? I can't believe you were the person who was almost drowned back then.
Hey, don't say that. If it weren't for you saving me, I wouldn't be here today. So please believe me, no matter what happens, as long as you need me, and I'll be rushing there.
Ha 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 ha. What a big talker. I almost start to doubt if Ms. Gu and I are from the two most prominent families in Nimbus.
I'm glad you said that. Don't worry. In Nimbus, no one dares to mess with my family. By the way, once this whole thing is done, I'll take you to eat the most delicious food in Nimbus.
Of course I had to show up, and if I didn't, I wouldn't even know what the Qin family is announcing today. Isn't that right, Qin Weiwei?
Mr. Zhu, this man is Lin Ruo.
So he's Lin Ruo. Did anyone ever give you permission to mess with the Qins?
Seems like someone here is so ill-mannered.
You see? What a bastard. You have to break their bones to let them obey you.
He's a nobody.
Right.
Hear me this. Mr. Zhu can crush you like squashing a bug.
Lin Ruo, you're done for this time.
Get on your knees and apologize. If you cut off your arm, I might still consider letting you get away. I'm doing this for Ms. Gu.
Xuezi Cheng, he's a friend of mine.
Yeah, I'm doing this for your sake. The Gu family will always lag behind our family. You're doing a bit better than the losers out there. What else do you want?
Xuezi Cheng, how dare you insult my family?
Your family hasn't caught up with us yet. If you yell at me again, there will be war between our families tomorrow. Are you in a position to decide?
You!
Listen up. You showing no respect to the Gu family is none of my concern. But if you show no respect to Ms. Gu, I'll step in and take care of this.
Commander, he should be finished. Just leave it to me.
It's no big deal. Let's get it done.
You've got some nerve. A tough cookie, huh? Guards. I want his bones to be broken into pieces. Let's see just how hard his bones are.
Hard.
Gu Yunshu. I'm being serious. If your family dares to step in, I'll make sure the Gu family will disappear from Nimbus.
Lin Ruo.
Don't underestimate Dark Cloak. If Dark Cloak sees how concerned you are, she will feel upset.
Mr. Zhu, what's wrong with your people?
Shirong, shut up.
Mr. Zhu is right. I've been tough since I was a kid. Even now, no one's been able to crush me.
Lin Ruo, today I'll do you a favor.
Without the commander's permission, no one can leave this place.
Mr. Zhu, after the scene you just made, you think you can just walk away?
Lin Ruo, do you even know you're trying to stop the heir of the Zhue family?
Even the head of the Zhue family would have to kneel before me.
Huh? Lin Ruo, you...
Lin Ruo, are you out of your mind?
I'll give you a chance right now. Apologize to Yunshu.
Ask her yourself if she has the guts to make me kneel. Haha. She doesn't deserve it.
The commander orders you to kneel. You don't have a choice.
Apologize now, and there won't be a second chance, Guai.
I'm sorry.
Never mind, just let him go.
Get lost.
You are truly bold. You found a rash young man to stand up for you. Just you wait. From today on, my family will launch an all-out war against your business. The Gu family can never make a living in Nimbus anymore.
Wait.
Don't worry about it. He tried to mess with you. Then he has to pay for it. Besides, I was the one who started this whole thing. Even if it's for repaying your kindness back then, I would take responsibility.
Lin Ruo, I saved your life back then, not because I wanted something in return.
I know, that was because you're kind-hearted.
Glad you see it that way. Just leave the city with your people.
Why should we leave the city?
Because you have no idea how powerful the Shui family is. To us, they are one of the most influential families in the nearby 10 cities.
Don't worry, I had met someone in Border Town. Even if the Zhu family is the most powerful family in all 10 cities, I'm sure that I can protect you.
All right, I trust you.
Ha ha ha. Gu Yunshu, you're the heiress of the second most prestigious family in Nimbus. I didn't know your brain was also full of trash.
Exactly. You just believe whatever he says. Let me tell you this. If the Shui family wants to wipe out your family, they could do it with a flick of the fingers. He said he could protect you. Anyone knows how to talk big. Ha ha ha.
No matter how formidable the Zhu family is, we're still doing way better than you. How dare you insult us? The Qins are worthless.
Mr. Zhu has never knelt and apologized in public. He did it at our press conference. It will be a disgrace to Mr. Zhu. Do you think we can get away with this? You don't even need to get your hands dirty.
It doesn't matter anymore, Wei Wei. Anyway, our family is doomed. What does it matter if I mock you today? If you're capable enough, just take my life. Lin Ruo, go ahead and take me out. Listen carefully. We won't go to apologize by your sister's tombstone. If you're capable enough, just end me.
The winner takes all. You and I both know the rule. Right now, either you end me or the Zhu family has to step in.
Why would I do it myself? Huh? I'll watch you get yourself in trouble and find no way out of this hopeless situation. Then I'll deal with you.
Lin Ruo, you are truly a ruthless man. If you had this kind of courage back then, things would have been different. Listen up, I won't beg for your mercy anymore. I'll be waiting for you in hell.
Since none of you is going to end me, well, I'll be on my way then. Just don't regret it later.
Commander, you just let them walk away?
What? You think I go easy on them?
You've always wanted to? Tear those bastards apart? But now you wait for the Yus to make the move. Don't worry.
The Zhu family won't do anything.
You're right. With Shui Zicheng's character, the Qin family won't hold out for 3 days.
Dark Cloak, do you remember? The mission from before we got here.
You are saying...
If the Shu family really is the most powerful family in the 10 cities, those things were probably orchestrated by the Shu family.
Lin Ruo, what are you talking about?
Yunshu, I'm back at Nimbus this time, not just for revenge.
You need to keep it a secret, right? It's fine. I won't pry into it then. If you ever need help from me, just feel free to ask.
If it really was the Zhu family behind it all, I bet he won't take it out on the Qin family. Instead, they will use the Qin family as their pawn and blame everything that day on them. Then he will wipe them out to avoid future threats.
What a clever move to fool everyone and fake their innocence. No wonder they were able to cause us such a heavy loss.
Dark Cloak.
Please forgive me, Commander. I shouldn't have said that. Please punish me.
Dark Cloak, we are friends. You work for me. You and I fight side by side. Besides, you didn't reveal anything crucial?
I
want you to investigate the Zhu family right now. As soon as you find anything useful, report it to me immediately. As for the Qin family, let's just let them enjoy the hope brought by the Zhu family before they plunge back into despair.
Yes.
Yunshu, do you think I'm being too ruthless?
Not really. I've long heard of the wrongdoing committed by the Shui and Qin families, but I'm not capable enough, so I can't do anything to them. Not to mention your deep-seated feud. They deserve way more than this.
Then why did you...
Just now, I was captivated by your boldness.
We just got embarrassed, that's all. It's not like this hasn't happened to us before. You all look like you've lost your souls.
Mom, just shut up. Just eat whatever you want while you still have the time.
Lin Ruo is nuts. He's offended the Zhu family. Mr. Zhu was embarrassed at the press conference. Our days are numbered.
That's not going to happen. Since we offered to work for the Zhue family, we have made huge contributions to the Zhue family. I don't think they will treat our family this way.
Mr. Zhu actually knelt down. He was beaten by Lin Ruo's people and forced to kneel down. You know that?
This can't be true. How is that even possible?
It's from Mr. Xu.
Answer it now.
I don't want to.
What a loser. Mr. Zhu, this is Qin Weiwei speaking.
Qin Weiwei, if you don't want to be done for, come to my house within 10 minutes.
What did he say?
Looks like we're not in trouble.
So you were saying we are safe now?
I need to head over to his place. I must get there within 10 minutes.
Let's go. I'll drive you there.
All right. Hurry up and go.
Commander, I've brought you everything we found. Just like you thought, the Zhu family has destroyed all the evidence.
I knew it. If that's the case, it actually makes things easier to handle. The assassins who ambushed us on our way, and those thugs who appeared out of nowhere, they caused us to lose 40 of our men. They probably worked for the Zhu family.
The Supreme Guard has given us a strict order. We must uncover the truth. The border town cannot tolerate the fact that those who murdered our comrades are still out there.
Don't worry, we'll let them pay with their blood. I won't let our comrades die for nothing.
If it really is the Yu's doing, what should we do then?
Then we don't need to do anything. Because if it really is the Zhu family, they're bound to catch wind of it. Then they will make the Qin family their scapegoat.
Mr. Zhu.
I didn't ask you here to hear you beg for mercy.
Mr. Zhu, just tell me what you need. We will do as you say.
That bastard Lin Ruo actually embarrassed me in front of so many people. I want him to suffer badly and live in hell.
Mr. Zhu, we also want to take him out, but he is protected by some skilled fighter.
I've got some weapons ready. They're hidden right here. Go dig them up for me. Go to deal with Lin Ruo.
That's a lot of weapons, Mr. Zhu. We are talking about a major crime.
If it weren't for crushing him. Do you think I'd spare your pathetic lives?
We'll do it. We will set off now. We'll gather some brave fighters right away and carry out your task.
There's 60 million in this card. Use it as you wish. I don't care if it's for business or just for seeking fun. I only have one goal. I want to see someone expire. If it were not Lin Ruo, then it would have been you two.
Right, I get it. Mr. Zhu, I swear we will deal with that bastard for you. We will complete your task in one fell swoop.
Get rid of Lin Ruo, and I will let your family off just this once. With me at your back, the Qin family can still become the second most powerful family.
Mr. Zhu, are you taking down the Gu family?
Of course he is. The Gu family has offended Mr. Zhu. They even made him kneel in public. That was a huge embarrassment. The Zhu family won't allow the Gu family to stay in town.
Glad you understand. If you can't deal with Lin Ruo, I will take it out on your family. You understand?
We understand, Mr. Zhu. How dare you interfere with Mr. Zhu's affairs?
Weiwei, what's going on? Why did you hit Shirong again?
Why don't you ask your son what he did?
What's going on here?
My dear little brother dared to ask Mr. Zhu if he wanted to take down the Gu family. Even if you knew someone from the Gu family, you couldn't just say it out loud.
Shirong, you...
Mom, I accidentally let it slip.
All right, you two should go complete the task Mr. Zhui gave you.
Don't worry, Mom. Mr. Zhuo gave me 60 million this time. I'm going to gather some skilled fighters. Lin Ruo won't get away this time.
Commander, just as you predicted, the Qins gathered a bunch of skilled fighters. They're secretly heading to a distant mountain forest.
Let's catch the thieves in the act. We will start by wiping out the Qin family, and then we'll use them to lure the Zhui family out.
Commander, do you need me to call in more people?
Call in more people? There's no need for that. Dark Cloak. Notify the Supreme Guard. We need to use the satellite monitoring system. I want us to record what happens next as the evidence.
Yes.
Let's head off.
Why are the weapons buried so deep?
Mr. Qin, you can use these to take down Lin Ruo?
The skilled warrior standing next to him has at least 60 years of cultivation.
You two are cowards. I can't believe I actually paid to let you work for me. Do you even know what's buried underground? The Xu family's weapons. Anything that belongs to the Xu family is of the highest quality. You understand? Now hurry up and dig.
We found it, Mr. Chin.
Could this be the bomb that once wiped out a special task force in Border Town?
Huh? Hasn't it been classified as a red level forbidden item?
That kind of contraband is so dangerous that if anyone is spotted to carry any of them, Border Town will do everything in its power to destroy them.
Damn, with this on our side, no way Lin Ruo will survive.
Mr. Qin, we'll make ourselves the Border Town's enemies if we ever touch.
Shut up. I'm not paying you to. Give me a lecture. Get back to work. Be gentle with the bombs. They can blow up with the slightest touch. I don't really want to collect your bodies then.
Just like we thought it was the Zhebo family's doing. We must do things we can to deal with the Zhous. Only then can we honor the souls of our fallen soldiers.
Let's not do anything rash. The poison bombs are now in their hands. If anything goes wrong, it could be a total disaster. Besides, I don't want to end here with those scumbags.
Commander.
Let me handle it. I can't let you do all the dirty work. When I first arrived in Border Town, I hadn't learned any fighting skills yet. I had to rely on my speed to barely make it out. But now that I've well trained, I actually have fewer chances to use my skills.
Slowly. Be gentle. You get what I mean? Treat it like it's your sweetie. Be gentle. You understand? Who's there?
They're in perfect shape. Glad I haven't skipped any of my training.
How dare you hide poison bombs that are strictly forbidden by Border Town? You surely have some nerve.
Mr. Shin, they came from Border Town. We're doomed.
You think they came from Border Town? Just some scammers who lie about their identity.
Jin Shirong, do you even know? You're at death's door?
I'm at death's door? I can't believe this was said by a guy who has lost his sister. All of you, get them. Whoever hits this man for me, I give him 1 million.
Dark Cloak. I bet they are watching us from the satellite if we don't settle this in a resolute and decisive manner when we get back there. I'm afraid they'll laugh at us.
Those fella may mock you, Commander.
Stop wasting our time. Get to work. We'll do it together.
Sure, it's been ages since we had a match last time. Let's see who's faster.
All right. Then let's stick to the usual rules.
Whoever loses
goes without eating for a whole day.
Lin Ruo, what are you doing? If the poison bomb goes off, you and I are going to end here.
You want to go down with me? Not a chance.
Fine, I'll say. The Zhu family sent me here.
Aren't you fearless, Why bring up the Zhue family and use them as your excuse?
Of course I'm afraid of passing away. I'm not using them as an excuse. They were the ones who sent me here. I can swear.
I know.
Ah.
Tell you what, don't let out your pathetic scream just yet. You won't meet your end now. Because of the toxin coating of the poison bomb, will be slowly corroded away by the gastric acid in your stomach. When the time comes, it will gradually seep into your organs, but you can't do anything about it. Your body will be gradually rotting away. Inducing vomiting can backfire. It actually promotes the spread of the toxin, and if you do nothing to get rid of the bomb, it may be digested in just 2 days. But if you keep eating non-stop, it might slow down the digestion a bit. If I were you, I'd grab a handful of dirt and swallow it. The human body can't digest dirt. Maybe it might end up wrapping around the poison bomb's toxin inside you. Maybe at that time, you don't have to meet your end. Relax, the entire Zhu family will be going down with you. Dark Cloak, let's go. Dark Cloak, just take a break and sit down.
Commander, I've sealed the bombs away. During our last report, the Supreme Guard said he was going to send someone over to collect the documents.
Did he say anything else?
The Supreme Guard also said...
Just say it already.
The Supreme Guard said, if that brat Lin Ruo asks what else I said, just tell him to wrap things up and come back here for the scolding. Commander, you asked me to say it.
That old man. I finished his task so well, and he still wants to scold me? Seriously?
Shorong, what's going on with...
Wei, I can't even empty my bowels now. Come on, do something. I may die for this.
Let me give Mr. Zhu a phone call.
Is everything done?
Well, Mr. Zhu, my brother, he...
Put him on the phone.
Okay.
Mr. Zhu, are you messing with me?
What are you talking about?
You know what I mean. I was digging up poison bombs. Lin Ruo was there the whole time. If you didn't give him a heads up, why would he be there?
Come to my office right now.
Mr. Zhu, if I pass away, I'll drag the Zhu family down with me. Bordertown has been keeping an eye on you.
It can't be, right? I didn't tell this whole thing to anyone else.
So why Lin Ruo was there, watching us dig up the poison bomb?
The people who buried the poison bomb have met their end, you know.
Are they all gone?
Now you get it, you fool. Lin Ruo have people watch on you and knows how to use the poison bomb? Seems he really is from Bordertown. I'm afraid the Su family has raised their suspicions. Did you tell them who sent you there to dig up the poison bombs?
No, I didn't. I didn't say anything about it. That's why he made me swallow down the poison bomb.
Well, it seems a blessing in disguise to you. I'm sending you to the forbidden ground of our family. They'll use medicine to aid your cultivation. When you complete the cultivation, not only will you make it out alive, but you'll also gain new martial arts techniques. No one will ever look down on you again.
Really, Mr. Xu?
Of course it's true. But I must make it clear that it has a 50-50 chance of success. You're on your own now. Still, if I find out you've betrayed the Zhu family...
Don't you worry, Mr. Xu. You've given me a chance to live. I'm truly grateful. I will never betray you, ever. Xue Zicheng surely has ulterior motives. If I get locked in his family's forbidden ground, I won't make it out alive. But if I refuse now, I don't think I can walk out of here alive. I can only let fate decide this. If I manage to survive this, I will end Wei Zicheng and Lin Ruo's lives with my very hand.
Wei, our family's fate is in your hands now. You mustn't make another mistake.
I understand, Mom. We must hold out until Shorong comes back alive.
If things really turn out as the Zhui family told us, and Shorong eventually comes back alive, our family will become the second most prominent family in Nimbus.
All right. I'll strictly follow Mr. Shu's plan.
Lin Ruo is just someone who fled to Bordertown. I understand he might meet someone there. No way could he seize power. This won't work. We'll find another way to uncover his true identity. Maybe he's just bluffing. Wei. Lin Ruo wants you to pay respects at his sister's burial site, right?
Yes, Mr. Shui. He said we should do it tomorrow. But I...
Just do as he said.
Why?
I want to find out his true identity. Just go with them. I'll have someone keep an eye on you. I'll be right behind you tomorrow.
Yes, Mr. Shuo. I'll go make arrangements.
After all these years, Chinkian, I can finally come back and avenge you.
Commander, will the Chins really show up?
I wasn't sure before, but this time the Qin family is only a pawn of the Jui family. The Jui family wants to see how we will react. So this time the Qin family will definitely show up.
But it's your sister's burial site. This is just too much.
It's fine. If she sees us take them down and crush them bit by bit, Chinkian will be very happy.
I promise to handle this as fast as I can.
No, you should protect yourself first.
Those weaklings from the Qin family can't possibly harm me.
This time, the Qin family is not the only people that will come.
Sui Zicheng is coming too?
Shui Zicheng won't miss this opportunity. If there's a conflict, remember to have a backup plan.
I only see Lin Ruo and Dark Cloak over there. There aren't many of them. They don't seem like fighters in Border Town.
Mr. Xu, the way I see it, where they came from doesn't matter at all. We should take all of them down.
That won't do. If we leave behind some evidence, people might trace back to us. I don't want any more trouble for our family.
Mr. Xu, why are we here then?
Let's wait a bit longer. If no one else shows up, then show them what you're made of.
Haha, Mr. Xu, just wait for my good news.
Lin Ruo, we are here. Lin Ruo. You embarrassed us in front of so many people, and you even offended Mr. Zhu. Is that not enough for you?
I embarrassed your family? What? Chenqian is buried here, why? You filthy dogs, get your stuff. How could you say that?
We did it for Chenqian's good back then. If she married into the Shui family, she could live a life full of wealth.
How about I give you $2 billion now and break your arms and legs?
Lin Ruo, how dare you?
What? You think $2 billion is not enough for you to live a life of luxury gear?
At the end of the day, all things happened because you were a loser.
You're writing. It was because I was too weak, so I had to endure all your bullies and insults. But now I've grown stronger. So?
Lin Ruo, how could you be so heartless?
Ma'am, Qin Shirong's body is getting worse, isn't it?
You've hurt my brother. I won't let you get away with this.
Qin Shirong ended up like this because of what you did. He's paying the price. Now it's your turn.
Lin Ruo, what do you want from us?
We've gathered here. What else would I do? Get down on your knees.
Don't even think about it.
You conspired to sell Qianqian to the Zhou family so that you could live a life of wealth. But you filthy lot must have forgotten that it was my family who took the huge risk and rescued you from the Qin family's grip. When my family was in trouble, Qianqian and I were the only ones left. We asked you for help, but you abused us in every possible way. I could endure all that, but what you did has pushed Qianqian to meet her end. Now you must get down on your knees and apologize to Qianqian. Dark Cloak, I don't want to waste my breath on them, break their arms and legs, to pay tribute to Qianqian.
Yes.
So, are you going to kneel on your own, or do I have to make you? What? You still have tricks up your sleeve?
Damn it! That woman has ruined my plans again.
Mr. Xu, may I take down that brat?
Sure, but do it quietly. Don't let them figure out it's me. Deal with anyone you can.
Got it.
You can't just do whatever you want, Lin Ruo. Don't forget who's in charge in Nimbus.
So who calls the shots here?
Of course it's...
You are about to meet your end. Why do you need to know all that?
Commander, what you said was right.
That's the only move they have left to use.
Tell me, which bone do you want to start with? I can let you choose it.
The last person who said that to us ended up with his skull shattered.
Qin Weiwei, is that where your confidence comes from? Then you'd better watch closely.
Lin Ruo, don't get too cocky. Let me tell you something. Once you're gone, everything will be back to how it was. My family will still be powerful in Nimbus. I might grant you a quick and painless end.
Idiot. He lost life without figuring anything out. But judging from Lin Ruo's martial arts skills, he does look like someone from Border Town. Lin Ruo, you won't be so lucky next time.
Did you miss it on purpose?
We only took out a henchman, that's all, Mike. But that strike was a heads up for the mastermind behind this whole thing.
That's not possible.
Qin Weiwei, now do you think I'm strong enough to make you kneel? Jianqian, I was too weak to protect you. That's why you met. Such a tragic end. But now, I finally have the power to avenge you, and these criminals have been brought here. They will apologize to you on their knees.
Lin Ruo, both of us have knelt before your sister. Can we leave now?
Get lost.
Commander, is it not the right time to take revenge?
Dark Cloak. If it weren't for the Zhi family's involvement, I would have wiped out the Qin family to pay my respects to Jianqian.
You're saying?
Now I'm certain the Zhui family is definitely behind all this. Also, my father's passing away should be somehow connected to them.
Why are you sulking all the time? What a jinx.
Yeah, just because his father passed away. Is it really that big of a deal?
So, how exactly did my father pass away?
I already told you. He accidentally fell from a building?
That's impossible. My father always cared a lot about his safety, and the autopsy report shows no trace of alcohol was found in his system. I'm very much sure my father was murdered. You know that, right?
Let go of me. You're hurting me.
You bastard. Your dad has transferred your family assets to us? Here's the equity transfer agreement. From now on, all of your family assets will belong to the Qin family.
That's not possible. No matter who the buyer is, no matter the price, my father would never sell our family assets.
Rest assured. Your dad sold it for a great price. He offered to let us keep the money. That's all.
One day when I'm in a good mood, I may give you some so you can buy a good meal.
Ha 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 ha.
My dear mother-in-law, and my lovely wife.
Stop him and beat him up.
What are you doing? Let go of me. Let me go.
Commander,
I recall the day when I descended into hell.
Commander, why are you so sure that your father was murdered?
My dad would never sell his hard-earned assets to someone else. And I remember, on the original copy of the contract, the handprint didn't look like ink paste. The color was bright red. It was obviously human blood. Dark Cloak, help me gather some intel about things happening in Nimbus. I want to know who purchased our family assets 4 years ago.
Didn't the contract say it was the Qin family?
Think about it. How could it possibly be the Qin family? If it really was them who purchased our assets, they wouldn't have been in such a mess.
I understand. I'll start gathering info right away, but
What's wrong?
Ms. Gu's birthday is coming up in a few days. My scout reported back and said the Shu family planned to use the birthday party to bring down the Gu family.
Prepare a lavish gift. It's a big event. How could I possibly not show up?
You fool. Now everyone knows I sent them to keep an eye on you.
Mr. Zhu, it was such a critical moment.
Then tell me, where's my hitman now? Did you just make up your mind to do what you have done before and give me away as a gift for Lin Ruo?
Mr. Zhu, we didn't get a single penny of the Lin family's assets.
Qin Weiwei. Before I completely lose it and want to crush your family, get the hell out of here. Hello. Qin Shirong actually pulled it off? All right, that's great. Set him free right now and send him back to his home. Next, I want to see how Lin Ruo and Qin Shirong fight against each other. Lin Ruo, as the Lin family's only survivor, did know people from Border Town. It's either you or I. That will meet the end.
Yue Cheng, what brings you here? I don't recall sending you an invitation.
What? Now even you dare to overlook our presence.
Never saw it coming. You're so arrogant these days. Stopping a guest with gifts in hands at your door? So this is how you treat your guests?
I always make sure every guest feels at home. If you think there's a problem with how we treat our guests, could it be because you're not really a guest of our family?
Aren't I a guest here?
What do you think, Mr. Xu?
I'll just think I am. Otherwise, people might think that your family has taken control of the entire city.
Come over here.
I've specially prepared a gift for you.
Ms. Gu.
Yue Cheng, what do you mean by that? I just turned 25. You think this statue could be a proper gift for me?
Gu Yunshu? You don't have many years to live, since you've offended our family. Now I give you this statue. Don't you think it's a perfect gift?
The Gu family has offended the Zhui family.
That was very bold of them.
Sorry, something came up back at home. I gotta go.
You.
I'm sorry, Ms. Gu. I must leave. I have other things to attend to. As for the gift... Oh, Mr. Zhu, it was smashed into pieces.
Gu Yunshu, guess what's waiting for you? Maybe you'll end up like the statue.
I'm really sorry. Yasku. Ms. Gu.
You bought this junk from the flea market? And now you used it to insult me?
Gu Yunshu, do you even know what you're doing?
Yue Cheng, you're the one who forced us to go down this path. I really want to see if my family's down. How long will you stand up in the ring?
Looks like you really don't know what you are getting into.
Who do you think you are?
Lin Ruo, why are you here?
Some people are just tired of living. I'm here to offer poison to him.
So you have made up your mind to go against me, correct?
You did something you shouldn't have. Of course we have to stand against you.
Lin Ruo, your father, was harmed by the Qin family back then. It has nothing to do with me.
What did you just say?
Regarding my father's passing, I will get to the bottom of it. So you don't need to tell me that, Mr. Zhu. As for that case, Bordertown will launch a full investigation.
What are you talking about, Lin Ruo?
What is the Qin family capable of? They can't hide what you've done. When the time comes, you'll know. What happens when you mess with Bordertown?
You don't have the evidence. You can't arrest me. Lin Ruo, just come after me if you have guts.
Well then, Mr. Zhu, please be extra careful. Don't ever let me find any clues. Otherwise, no one can keep you safe.
Let's go.
Ms. Gu is actually acquainted with this promising young lad from Bordertown. What a fine and accomplished gentleman.
You two should make a cute couple. What a perfect match. He's right.
I totally agree. I think we're a perfect match, too.
Don't talk nonsense. Let the party continue. Please, everyone, enjoy yourselves.
Let's go.
I owe it to you this time.
Don't mention it. You stood up for me back then. If you didn't do that, you wouldn't go against him, and you once saved my life.
Shirong, you're back.
Yeah, I make it back alive.
Shirong. Lin Ruo and Shui Zicheng are such bastards.
I always knew Shui Zicheng was an asshole. Now I've mastered the true poison technique. Lin Ruo and Shui Zicheng will eventually fall by my hands.
Well done, Shirong. This time, we're sure to make it through.
And escape from this crisis. If it weren't for me being capable, you wouldn't be seeing me right now.
Shirong, you.
If Lin Ruo passes away, the Sue family will also perish. My family will be the ruler of Nimbus and the ruler of all cities around. Ha 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 ha.
Mr. Zui, Qin Shirong fully mastered the technique. He's the best among the cultivators right now. I believe he can definitely deal with Lin Ruo. We should focus on Qin Shirong.
Don't worry. The people from Border Town are not as useless as you think. As long as Qin Shirong can handle one of them, I'll be satisfied.
Lin Ruo, you suddenly called me over. What's the matter?
Hyunshu, you know. My parents passed away when I was young. It's just me and Qianqian relying on each other. Now that we're together, I want to tell Qianqian this good news.
All right, let's go see her and tell her this good news. Let's go now.
Commander, the car is ready.
Qin Shirong?
Lin Ruo, you didn't expect me to be still alive, did you? Ha 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 ha.
Lin Ruo, you have insulted my family and conspired against Shirong. On this day next year, it will be your anniversary of passing.
Lin Ruo.
I was wondering who it could be. It turns out to be a stray dog who can't return home. You luckily haven't met a tragic end. Since you insist on looking for trouble, I'll ensure you meet your end today.
Bring it on.
Commander, he's just a nobody. I'll take care of him.
Dark Cloak.
How could you
What?
possibly learn the martial arts?
Ha 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 ha.
It's the Black Mist. It's a poison bomb. How can this be?
Lin Ruo, no matter how scheming you are, you didn't expect that. Shirong not only survived, but also mastered the martial arts.
Lin Ruo, ready to meet your end now?
Commander, I'll go see how powerful he is now.
Lin Ruo, will you just hide behind your subordinates like a coward?
All right. Since you are tired of living, I'll grant your wish.
Lin Ruo, don't you want to know how your father passed away?
So, you really know that?
I not only know how your father passed away, but I also know all the secrets you want to know.
Will you sign or not?
You vicious woman. When your family fell into misfortune, it was only my family that came to help. Without my family, you wouldn't be still alive now. How can you treat me like this? Why?
You old fool. You surely talk a lot. Ha ha ha. The Lin family's assets. Ha 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 ha. Are ours now. Ha 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 ha.
You all? Just wait. My son and daughter will avenge me.
I'll adopt your useless son and daughter and make them work like slaves in my family. I'll make their lives worse than those of pigs and dogs. You expect them to avenge you? Ha 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 ha. In your dreams.
I've lived my life with honesty and integrity, and conducted my affairs in a straightforward and upright manner. Why do you treat me like this? Why?
Shirong, deal with him. After all, only those who are gone don't talk.
I'll wait for you. In hell.
How do you feel now after knowing the truth?
You ungrateful bastard, is this how you repay our kindness?
Lin Ruo, this wasn't our fault. Blame your family for getting too close to Border Town, which upset someone. Otherwise, how could my family compete with yours, as your family is much more powerful than mine?
Lin Ruo.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Use your energy to expel the poison first. I'll handle Qin Shirong for now.
Dark Cloak, you're my trusted confidant. You're more like a family to me. But I can't rely on you to avenge my father. I must take this revenge myself.
Commander,
Oh? Are you putting on a show here? Do you want me to sprinkle some petals for you?
Today, Qin Shirong, I will destroy you.
The core forbidden mastery? Lin Ruo, how can you say? Because I'm the core of Border Town.
Qin Shirong, not bad. I didn't expect you to have hidden cards. You've gotten smarter.
We're not at a point of no return yet, are we?
You hurt my father. What do you think? I must destroy you.
Lin Ruo, aren't you afraid of dying with your blood vessels broken?
I'll tell you, that won't happen, because I'll take your life with a single strike. I've been practicing martial arts in Border Town for 3 years, so that one day I can take my revenge. If it costs me my life, so be it.
Don't you want to know? Who's behind it?
If you tell me that, I might grant you a painless passing.
I'll just need 2 more minutes, after you pass away because of the martial arts. No one can be here to stop me.
Don't test my patience.
All right, I will. Tell you everything, in detail.
Looks like he's already gone.
Mr. Zhu, everything is taken care of. The contract has been done, just as you said. Well, that is great. Oh my. Mr. Zhu made a promise that my family will become the top 3 families in Nimbus within 10 years. Quickly take the contract to Mr. Zhu. Hurry.
Let's go now.
We've dealt with that old bastard. Next, we'll adopt.
His son and daughter. I want them to experience all the hardships of life. They'll never know that. We colluded with the Zhu family. If I give them something to eat, they'll feel grateful. Ha 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 ha. Just imagine the feeling of having enemies being grateful to you. Ha 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 ha.
You know very well that Qianqian and I don't know the truth, so why do you still lie to Qianqian? Why?
I didn't take Lin Shenqian's life. It was Jue Zicheng.
Qin Shirong.
I didn't do it. It was Jue Zicheng. If you deal with me now, it won't count as revenge.
I'll let you go this time, but don't let me see you again.
All right. Lin Ruo, you lied to me.
Qin Shirong, how dare you say I lied to you? If I hadn't been prepared, you would have sneakily attacked me again. You weasel, only know these despicable tricks.
He even learned the escape mastery.
No way. How could he learn all these martial arts?
Please don't hurt me. I don't know anything.
How did Qin Shirong learn the martial arts?
I really don't know. After he returned.
Where did he go after he got back?
It must be the Wei family. After Shirong was poisoned, he was taken away by the Wei family. They even told me he would be fine. It must be the Wei family who taught him. I have nothing to do with it. I mean it.
The Zue family secretly practices evil techniques and even dares to poison Border Town's operatives. Commander, I'll message the Supreme Guard right now and mobilize soldiers to besiege the Zue family. Let's deal with them all.
Wait. Since Qin Shirong can even learn this martial art, the strength of the Zhui family will be terrifying.
That's not true. After Shirong got back, he said he was keeping a low profile. It turns out, he's the most powerful cultivator in the Hui family.
How scheming Qin Shirong is. He played a brilliant strategy. He's planning to let me and Shui Zicheng hurt each other, and then he can reap the benefits. What a good plan.
That's not true. I have no idea what is going on.
Since that's the case, you'll be useless now. It's time for you, wicked woman, to meet your end.
No, Lin Ruo, please spare me. Don't took my life. Please.
Commander, Lin Ruo.
Lin Ruo, you finally woke up.
Commander.
How long have I been unconscious?
Don't worry, Commander. You've only rested for 8 hours. I've captured Qin Weiwei. She's tied up in the living room now.
Well done. To completely eradicate the Ji family, we must extract important clues from Qin Weiwei.
This wasn't my idea, Commander. Miss Gu told me to do it.
Well, Yunshu, in this world, there's nothing better than having you by my side.
Bah, smooth talker.
Commander, I'll head out first.
Hey.
How did you get hurt like this? But it's all right. As long as Lin Ruo is taken down, it's worth it no matter the cost.
Lin Ruo is still alive.
What did you just say? You've mastered my family's martial arts techniques. How can you not handle an ordinary person?
Ordinary person? Can an ordinary person like him also master martial arts?
What?
Lin Ruo isn't just a nobody from Border Town. He's the commander, who knows forbidden martial arts.
Looks like this time, Border Town has targeted my family.
I have another plan.
What do you mean?
When Lin Ruo was fighting me, he let something slip. He said he wanted achievements. So he didn't report this to Border Town? This means they're alone by themselves. If we can do whatever it takes to keep them there.
Qin Shirong, it was worth saving your life. Don't worry. As long as my family can survive this, I'll find a chance to take down Border Town. At that time, your family will always be second in the world.
Thank you, Mr. Zhu. Let's not waste any time. They still have my sister.
Of course. I'll gather all the fighters now and make sure Lin Ruo can't escape.
All right. If I don't push you to confront Lin Ruo, my family will probably never rise to power.
Lin Ruo, I've told you everything I know. I really don't know anything else.
Just play along with me. Otherwise, I'll have to send you to meet Qianqian right now. Where is the list of my father's heritage from back then?
We didn't keep a record, so...
She's useless now. Take her to the cell in Border Town.
Yes.
I just remembered there is such a list.
If you continue being dishonest, you'll have to spend your life in that prison. Where is the list of my father's heritage and the real accounts of the Zhu family now?
In a hidden warehouse of my family.
What's the specific location?
68 Puth Road.
If you really make a deal with the Zhu family, I might let you live. But if you dare to deceive me again, I won't let you off easily.
Lin Ruo, I'm not trying to stop you, but your injuries haven't healed yet. If you go out like this, it could be dangerous.
Yunshu, if I don't deal with this, I'll disappoint Qianqian, as well as our parents and my friends who passed away unjustly. Take care of yourself. Stay at home and wait for me.
All right.
Dark Cloak, let's go.
Are you sure Lin Ruo will come to this place?
If Lin Ruo wants to achieve merit, he must find evidence. The information he can extract from Qin Weiwei is your family's account book.
But what if my sister didn't tell him that?
You should know what kind of person your sister is better than I do. Both the same type of people. People like you will betray others just to survive. There's so much dust here.
Oh? So I betrayed you too. Once I deal with Lin Ruo, you will be next.
Why is there so much dust? It doesn't seem like anyone has been here, let alone any accounts put in here.
Could it be that Qin Weiwei lied to us again?
That's unlikely. Wait. Come out.
Ha 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 ha. Lin Ruo, I didn't expect you could cause so much trouble in Nimbus.
Same as you. I never thought there would be so many scoundrels in Nimbus. And they're all from your family.
Lin Ruo, I'll give you one last chance. You'd better return to Border Town, and from now on, we'll leave each other alone. I can still offer you countless riches. How about billions of dollars? Name a number, and I'll give it to you. Think it over. In that shitty border town, you probably can't earn much in your lifetime.
All right, give me the card.
I have a black card worth $1 billion, and no password is required. You can take it right now. After you get the card, you'll have to leave Nimbus.
Lin Ruo, why can't you just get it? The sooner you go, the sooner you're at peace.
You scum can only play those despicable tricks, How dare you to ambush me?
Using forbidden martial arts has side effects, huh? How much strength do you have left?
After using that martial art, my power has progressed further. Qin Shirong, go to hell. Dark Cloak, keep an eye on him.
Yes.
Your family has hidden so many forbidden and evil martial arts, but I never expected you to learn any of them.
Lin Ruo, what are you talking about? I have no clue what you're talking about.
Your time is up. Are you still playing the fool with me?
Lin Ruo, there aren't any grudges between us, right?
Since things have come to this, do you still want to say that we should leave each other alone?
So you've made up your mind to go against me, huh?
What tricks do you still have up your sleeve?
You know my family has many hidden fighters. So why do you think there aren't any of them here?
What do you mean by that? Dark Cloak, what's going on?
Commander, Qin Shirong is too cunning. He wasn't seriously injured at all.
Where is he?
I'm sorry. He got away.
Shitzi Cheng, what are you plotting now?
I've said it before. The Gu family will be wiped out. Do you think I'm joking with you? All the fighters of my family have already been sent out. Gu Yunshu is now in my hands.
Don't drag her into this mess. I didn't expect you beast to be so shameless.
Don't drag her into this mess? Ha 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 ha. If I were to conduct affairs with honesty and integrity like you idiots, how could my family become the richest in the 10 cities? And how could I call the shots in Nimbus?
Tell your people right now to let Yunshu go.
That's impossible, Lin Ruo. You know better than I do.
All right, tell me, what's your condition? I'll agree to anything.
Let me go back in 3 days. I'll tell you where Yunshu is.
No way.
Shuezicheng, Lin Ruo, I will make you pay for what you did to me, and for the pain I feel now. Shueda, our plan has failed. Lin Ruo broke through at the last moment. Looks like we're going with Plan B.
You useless trash. Mr. Zhu has already informed me. He'll bring Qin Weiwei here in about 15 minutes. If you can't handle even Lin Ruo, what's the use of you?
I've only just begun to learn this technique. Lin Ruo has been a fighter for 3 years. He's more powerful than me.
You trash, stop making excuses.
Yes?
Go find a place to hide. Don't forget your sister. Qin Weiwei is still in our hands.
Of course. I'll be completely loyal to Mr. Zhu.
If anything happens to Yunshu, I'll make sure you're reduced to ashes.
Mr. Zhu, it's not safe for us to ambush Lin Ruo like this.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, we need to use his weakness.
What? Are you going to bring her sister back to life?
Isn't he into Gu Yunshu now?
What's your plan?
I suggest, while we ambush Lin Ruo, we send fighters to capture Gu Yunshu. Then, even if we fail...
Are you trying to screw me over?
No. Everything I'm doing is for your sake.
If we fail and you run away, what will I do? I can end your life right now.
I'm totally loyal to you. Mr. Xue, my sister is still in Gu Yunshu's hands. If you capture my sister, and also Gu Yunshu, how could I possibly do anything against you?
Qin Shirong, I never realized before I could use your sister to threaten you.
After all, she is my biological sister. By then, if you have Gu Yunshu, we can use her to threaten Lin Ruo, to disable his martial arts. Wouldn't that be...
Qin Shirong, I'll trust you one more time, but this time, I'll capture your sister too.
All right, no problem. I'll be completely loyal to you, Mr. Xu.
Lin Ruo, you won't last long. Nimbus still belongs to my family, and can only belong to my family.
Zhuo Zicheng, do you think you're the only one who can play these tricks?
What are you going to do? Gu Yunshu is still in my hands.
Since the accident our operative squad had, Border Town has been on high alert. We're working on developing a secret antidote, though the results of the research aren't ideal. We've still produced quite a few interesting byproducts. Don't worry, as long as you play it straight and release Yunshu, I'll give you the antidote. But if you have any ulterior motives, In 3 days, you will watch helplessly as your body turns into a ticking bomb.
Commander, we've arrived at the central tower.
Behave yourself. Let's go. Yunshu.
How dare you treat Mr. Ju like this? Have you suddenly grown a spine?
Yunshu, don't be afraid. We're here to save you.
Let him go.
You let her go first.
All right, let's see who gives in first. Hit her.
Stop.
Let Mr. Zhu go.
What?
They poisoned me. Let her go.
Okay, I'll let her go first.
Where's the antidote?
Let her go first.
Oh, throw the antidote over first.
Then let's count to 3 and do it together.
All right.
You bastard. How dare you?
Chinch, you're wrong. You bastard.
Mr. Zhu's already done for. If you don't deal with Lin Ruo, you can wait for your downfall.
You bastard. Once I take Lin Ruo's life, I'll skin you alive.
Lin Ruo, if you want her to live, you must drop your weapon.
Chinchirong, let Yunshu go. We can negotiate about this.
All right, destroy your cultivation, and I'll release her immediately.
Chinchirong, to harm me. You've ruined your good plan.
Lin Ruo, as long as the Zhu family exists, my family can only be on the sidelines. But if you don't pass away, my family will be destroyed tomorrow.
You've thought this through, huh?
Of course. How can you expect me to let you live?
You've been scheming all along. There's no regret in losing to you.
So don't waste time and destroy your martial arts now. Otherwise, I'll send your girlfriend to hell right away. Ha 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 ha.
Lin Ruo, don't do it. You'll get yourself hurt doing that.
Chinchirong, you'd better be a man of your word.
Do you even have a choice? Listen, I'll end you today. As for her, if I'm in a good mood, maybe I'll let her go.
All right. I'll destroy my martial arts.
Commander, you...
Dark Cloak, stay behind.
Yes.
Joida. And him. Then you can come get me for revenge.
Lin Ruo, I'll give you a chance to commit suicide.
You don't get to say that.
Lin Ruo, aren't you afraid I'll take Gu Yunshu's life?
Lin Ruo, hurry and leave. I'm begging you, please leave.
Quit your act, Chinchirong. You called Joida over on purpose, and then secretly took the knife away to frame me for Shui Zicheng's passing, right?
Lin Ruo, you're really something. After being tricked by me so many times, you've gained some wisdom.
I've already ended Joida. Hurry and let her go. I can fight you one-on-one.
One-on-one? Did I hear that right, huh? You're useless. To me now. You still want to challenge me? I'm telling you. Don't make me repeat myself. Or I will.
All right, put the knife down.
Commander?
Ha ha ha. Lin Ruo. You know I'm not trustworthy, right? I want you to watch helplessly as your most beloved woman suffers right in front of you.